Can you hear me?
Great. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Can you hear
good.
me?
That's
I
good.
can. I
Yeah,
can grab
I can
some.
hear you. I can hear you fine, just
I can
fine.
grab some headsets if you need.
No, it's fine. I got everything good. Everything's good to go. So how do you feel, bro? You're gonna be taking on this guy Danny Silva, right? He's fought some good, legit guys. You guys have about just the same record, right? Seven
Yep.
one.
Yep. Both 7-1.
So how was the weight cutting? How did the weight cutting go?
Weight cut went good. It went smooth. Probably one of the best ones I've had, to be honest.
That's good news, man. Can you turn your screen the other way around? I
Oh,
don't know how to
sure.
use. It's the first time I'm using Skype. I'm not really sure how to use it, but yeah, man. So I got a bunch of questions that got written down for you. I'm not gonna ask you like the normal questions that everyone asks. So, how happy were you to get this call when you found out that you're gonna be on the Dana White Contender Series?
Oh, I was ecstatic. Obviously, it was a big opportunity.
Of
Uh,
course.
I was super excited. Very, very excited.
When did you find out, by the way, that you're getting this opportunity?
I want to say like 2 months ago, probably 2 to 3
2 months.
months ago. I can't
So
remember exactly the day, but yeah, it was
yeah.
about 2 months ago.
That's good. So you had plenty of time to game plan and everything, right?
Yeah. Yep.
For this I went back and watched your previous fights. Like I do picks right on the channel. Like I pick which fighters I think are gonna win. Obviously, I'm not gonna be right.
Yeah.
This is MMA. I could pick the wrong fighters, but I went back watched your fight. Your last fight. I think that's the one that got you this call, right?
I
Because
would
that
assume
guy
so. Yeah.
Wilson, that dude is
Yep.
legit. He can fight. Like that dude has some legit skills. Do you think that was a harder fight than Danny Silva, or do you think this fight's gonna be harder?
Um. No, I think this will be the toughest fight I've had so far. Honestly, I think Vilson's a good fighter as well. I think he's probably UFC material,
Yeah,
but Danny's got a little bit different attributes. You know, he's taller. He's uh, he may be more powerful. It seems like he's a little bit more of a powerful guy. I think Vilson was very explosive and quick, to where
yeah.
Danny is also a good athlete, but I don't think he's as quick as Vilson. Just Vilson being kind of the naturally smaller guy.
Yeah, do you think like this fight's gonna be harder than your last one than Wilson? Like he's got a pretty good
Uh,
record, right? He's fought good
yep,
guys in Cage for UFC, former Cage for UFC champion himself. And
yep,
is that the one that got you this opportunity? Is that the win that like got you to the big show?
absolutely. I think the Vilson fight for sure punched kind of my ticket to get to this opportunity. Um, I like I was saying, Bilson is a great fighter as well. I believe. I think Danny's a great fighter. I do believe Danny's going to be a tougher fight, but in its own different way. Uh, Danny isn't as quick as Vilson or as explosive as Vilson, I don't feel, but he has different attributes. He's taller, he's longer than I am. He's also a good counter striker. There's a lot of, good attributes that Danny has. I think Vilson has great attributes also. He's a great wrestler. I think they're both good wrestlers. I just
No, I
think
think
I think
if you don't
Vilson's
mind
a
me
little bit.
saying, I think Danny's a little bit like he has less takedown defense, like a little bit
Yeah,
better
yeah.
takedown defense.
I think he's a
Um,
good offensive wrestler though, is
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's true. He does get up though, like he does work his way back
Yeah,
up. Like he's not gonna
yeah.
settle for the bottom position. But
No,
you are gonna
absolutely.
have a grappling edge in this fight, I think for sure.
I
Your
believe as
grappling,
well.
yeah.
Um, but yes, no, there. I think I do believe Danny will be my hardest fight to date. Nothing negative to Wilson. Obviously, like I said, he's a great fighter. I think he's UFC caliber as well, and that's just my opinion.
Yeah, he probably needs like one more win, and then he's probably gonna get called to the Dana White Contender Series himself. Anyways, your teammate the other day, right, on LFA 168, right? I think it was Tyler Matheson.
Yep.
I was only the few people that picked him to win, man. I feel happy about that, because I knew his experience was gonna be the difference maker. Because the other guy only had like what 2 3 fights, and he was a submission guy. Like he
Uh,
submitted a couple of guys.
he was 2-0. He was also a really good college wrestler. He was like a NCAA like qualifier or something. I'm not exactly sure on his like wrestling credentials, but he was a very good wrestler in high school and in college. So yes,
Yeah, you guys are doing good work over there in that over there. What is it called? Star BJJ, right? Is it
start
called Star
BJJ. Yep.
BJJ? Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
There's some good prospects coming out of there right now.
definitely.
Good win for him there. You guys also you've been training out of that with those New England cartel guys, right? For this training camp, getting good
Yeah,
work done with Rafon and
that
those guys over there.
Alligator and all those guys. Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely that probably give you good looks, right, in the training camp for this
Oh,
fight to
absolutely,
prepare.
absolutely.
So, anyways, do you think they're gonna have the cardio advantage if this fight goes long than Danny Silva?
I do feel that. I do feel that. My cardio has always kind of continued in my fights, at least shown. I feel like in my fights where I think everyone slows down to an extent, but I'm able to keep my gear kind of at a high pace and breaking people down with my pressure and my, experience of just fighting in general.
I think that's because you have the durability. Like you can take a big shot if you need to. Like you can recover. That's what I've seen
Yes.
in your tape. Like you're able to come back and not get not lose hope. Like you're still in the fight.
Yeah.
As long as the fight is on, you're not worried about losing minutes in the fight. You're just
Yeah.
locked in, focused. You're not. Other people, I've seen other people there. As soon as they get left behind, lose a couple of rounds, like 2 rounds, they're just pretty much give up. But I like what I see, man, from the tape. Like you definitely worked your way up to this opportunity. Um, you also had a ton of fights in the amateurs too, right? Like I noticed that you fought some good competition in the amateurs too. Like your
Yes.
opponent fought some amateur fights too, both of you guys.
Yep. I had a little bit longer amateur MMA career than most people. I did amateur boxing at the same time as doing amateur MMA. So I had a lot of boxing experience. I went to nationals twice. I was able to compete with like the number two guy ranked in the nation a
Wow.
couple times in that year of boxing. So I've had a lot of good experience just fighting really good fighters that are now successful pros. Um, so I've had a lot of experience in boxing, and that's kind of where that comes from. I think is like um, understanding, like, okay, if you get hurt, stay safe, protect yourself, recover, and then continue to fight. Obviously, there's no quit in me. I mean,
Yeah,
any
I've
fight
seen
I'm
that from
in,
the fight tape.
you have to put me out, or really catch me in a submission sort of thing in order to beat me. I feel so.
Yeah.
There's no quit in me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight tomorrow, man. I'm really excited for this. Is one of the fights that I'm really excited because I know both of you guys are gonna lay it all on the line. Danny Silva
Definitely.
too. That dude is like he goes for it too. He's gonna walk forward. He's not
Yes.
gonna be like
Yep.
hesitant to engage or like scared to engage or like
No,
he's
definitely.
not gonna be like you guys are gonna put it all on the line, man. I'm like I love Dana White Contender Series because it's like so much excitement. You know,
Yeah.
you get to see people compete on the Cage for UFC, LFA promotions, other
Yeah.
promotions like smaller promotions. Make work your way up. Like it's beautiful to see, man. So how do you see this fight going? Like, do you think it's gonna be finished early, or do you think you're gonna get a quick knockout or a submission? What are you looking for to impress the
I,
big boss?
yeah, I honestly believe either somebody's gonna get caught and put away,
Jeez.
or it's gonna end up like a long drag out fight sort of thing. Um, I mean, it's possible the finish could happen in the third round, second round, or first round. Like I said, he's a great counter striker. I feel like I put my combinations together very well and stay in people's faces as well. The thing with MMA, is it takes one shot really to change the complexion of a fight and
Yeah.
change everything really. So um, honestly, I've been thinking a lot just from watching them and how we kind of think this fight's going to play out. I'm feeling it will be a second round finish of some sort, whether it be grappling scenario from one of us getting hurt or whatever. I think it'll end in the second round though by either TKO or me submitting him.
Yeah. Danny Silva mostly he likes going for knockouts, right? That's his game. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't really seen him go for submissions or anything like that. Um, like this fight's gonna be good, man. Like I don't have like the main questions that everyone's gonna ask you, all the journalists, like, but I have some couple of more just a couple more things. So how did you feel did you meeting Dana White for the first time? Was it the first time you met Dana White today, or did you meet him before?
Nope. I've not met him officially. I guess I didn't meet him today either. It was
Oh,
Sean Shelby at the weigh-ins and everything else. I probably won't meet him until tomorrow, to be honest.
okay, okay.
I've
Do you
seen
have
him
some?
before.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
I came out a couple years back to corner Colin Hucklebody. He had fought in
Look
for
at
Dana
buddy.
White Contender Series. Yep,
Didn't he fight
for
the other day
Hucklebody.
too, or was it him or the other guy? I think.
No, he fought. Yes, he fought at LFA and lost. He's no longer our teammate. He
Yeah, I don't know
split
what
ways
happened
and
with him.
stuff like
Like
that.
he was doing good. It's like he's the guy that fought on the 168 card, right? Is it him, buddy, or is that a
He
different
fought.
guy?
He fought at LFA the other night as well, and
Yeah,
lost.
I don't know what
Um,
happened with him. Like I picked him to win, and he was doing good. He went for the takedown, right? Like then I think he left his head way too long in
yeah,
that
yeah,
guillotine choke. I think it
yeah,
was.
yeah. He ended up getting caught in a guillotine. But
Yeah, it happened. So
so I've sort of met Dana, but not really. So tomorrow he'll know who I am, and
yeah, of
he'll
course.
he'll give me my contract. So
Okay, for sure, man. Anything else you want to tell the viewers? Like anything you want to let them know? You want to tell them like anything about yourself? Like how did you get into MMA or anything like that? Like how did you like?
um, I was about 12 or 13. My dad walked into the room, threw a DVD on the bed. I was a big fan of WWE at the time. And he said, "This is real fighting. Watch this." I gave it a look, and I watched a couple fights. I didn't understand stuff like on the ground. I thought it was boring or whatever, so I skipped a
Yeah.
couple fights. And then I ended up watching Josh Thompson versus Eve Edwards, and
Wow.
he did a mat return on Josh Thompson, and then when he got to his feet, Josh did, he tried to like, he broke hands and did like a spinning back fist, and Eve Edwards jumped in the air, head kicks him, knocks him out, and like from there I was hooked. I was like, I need to do this, I need to try this sort of thing.
Jeez,
So
man.
that
Have you
still got me addicted.
that's good, man. It's like I started watching the sport back in 2018. Like I just got hooked on it. Obviously, I'm not a guy that's gonna fight or anything like that. But like it's fun watching, it's fun watching people
Yeah.
compete and they go out there, lay it out on the line. Like it's exciting. It's something that I look forward to every week. Like
Yeah.
it's
Do you
definitely
train at all? Do you do
no. I
jujitsu
don't
or anything?
train. I don't do anything like that. I
You
just
should
do
get into
like
it. You should
I
get
might
into
do
it.
it for
It's
fun
fun.
sometimes, but like I just do YouTube for fun. Like I just got onto this like a month ago, and
Okay.
I've seen like consistency, like being consistent, like even in MMA for you, being consistent in training probably helps you
Yeah,
more, right? Like so like
definitely.
I wanted to like you're the first person that's given me an interview, so I appreciate that, bro. That
Yeah,
means
no
a lot.
problem.
Like you're the only people that even got back to me. The other guy, the Mario. He liked my message, but I don't think he understood. I messaged him Brazilian and Portuguese. I was like, well, we can translate with the Google Translator, but I don't think he knows how to do all that. So he's like, I don't think he understood the assignment. So I'm
Gotcha.
glad I was able to get you here, man. So are you have 100% finish rate? Like are you like there's nothing else, right? You are looking for hunting for a finish. You're not going out there to like
I
um
I honestly, when I fight, I just fight, and anything that presents itself, I'll take it. Any sort of finish, whether it be submission, a knockout, I don't really care. Um, I've had it where, especially in boxing, I felt there's a lot of fights I thought I won, and then I end up losing. So like that's kind of always in the back of my head, like, hey, you're never really that guy that gets that lucky, like, oh, you won even though you didn't win, sort of thing. So uh, I've always had it kind of in my head. I need to get finishes. And I just push the pressure and push the pace and do my best to get people out of there. Whether it happens or not, it doesn't matter. Like I'm not training for a 10-minute fight. I'm training for a
yeah.
15-minute fight, and whenever somebody does finally make 15 minutes with me and I win, that's when it will be. But until then, I'm gonna keep doing what I do.
Yeah, bro, for sure. That's why I think Dana's gonna like he's gonna be looking forward to your fight for sure. That's about it, man. I don't want to keep you here for too long. You had a weight cut today and do all that. We can like we're probably gonna we can do another interview maybe like a couple of weeks after you win tomorrow. Yeah, man.
Sounds
Thank you so
good.
much for doing this interview. It means a lot. I'm gonna upload this, edit out some parts. But yeah, man. Thank you. Good luck tomorrow, man. I'll be looking forward to your fights and it's gonna be exciting, man. Thank you so much. I'll keep in touch with you. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too, bro. You too. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.